Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla faces class action privacy lawsuit following startling revelations. Tesla recall pulls small number of Model 3 units for suspension fix. Tesla version 2 Yoke with improved materials rumored to come this summer. And Tesla makes unexpected V4 Supercharger announcement. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla faces a new class action lawsuit after a former employee released a report detailing alleged customer privacy violations. In a startling report earlier this week, Reuters released information given to it by a previous Tesla employee, alleging that a group of workers at the automaker were privately sharing pictures and videos captured by customer vehicles between 2019 and 2022. Now, a Tesla Model Y owner in San Francisco has sued the automaker for privacy violations, which could dramatically affect the overall industry's data privacy policies. Henry Ye, a current Model Y owner in the San Francisco, California area, has sued Tesla over the aforementioned privacy violations. In his suit, Ye states he is suing on behalf of himself and similarly situated class members and the general public. The Tesla legal team has yet to respond to the allegations. In a comment to Reuters, Ye's lawyer Jack Fitzgerald states, like anyone would be, Mr. Ye was outraged at the idea that Tesla's cameras can be used to violate his family's privacy, which the California Constitution scrupulously protects. Tesla needs to be held accountable for these invasions and for misrepresenting its lax privacy practices to him and other Tesla owners. This is not the first time Tesla has faced allegations of privacy breaches stemming from their vehicle cameras. Most recently, Tesla has been forced to introduce new privacy-oriented features and change its Sentry mode advertising in Germany following a similar lawsuit. It should be noted that while Europe and the EU generally have stricter data privacy laws, especially regarding the recording and photo taking of citizens, the act of employees accessing this data in the United States may still be illegal. The lawsuit from Henry Ye has not received a court date, nor did Ye's attorney specify what the damages could amount to. However, in the case released by Ye, he is seeking payment for both actual and punitive damages, which would likely add up to millions, depending on the scope of the alleged privacy violations. Moving to the next update, Tesla recall pulls small number of Model 3 units for suspension fix. Tesla will recall 422 Model 3 units built from 2018 to 2019 due to a front suspension lateral link fastener that may loosen. The recall equates to roughly 1% of the total population of vehicles. Tesla initiated the recall on March 31, and it will only affect older Model 3 vehicles built between 4 and 5 years ago. The recall comes from complaints from owners starting in January 2022 and going all the way through March 16, 2023, as Tesla received and investigated claims from customers that lateral link separation had occurred or strange noises from lateral links were heard. Investigation into the production records for these vehicles showed all torque and angle values fall within production control limits, but a correlation was identified between vehicles with customer complaints and certain torque and angle record characteristics. If a fastener becomes loose enough or separates from the subframe, such that the lateral link separates from the subframe, the wheel alignment could shift and cause instability, which may adversely impact vehicle controllability and increase the risk of a collision, the NHTSA report on the recall said. Tesla made a determination to issue a voluntary recall out of an abundance of caution, despite production records not indicating low torque values or missing bolts. From January 2018 to March 2023, Tesla identified 25 warranty claims and 2 field reports relating to the lateral link fastener issues. There have been no instances of crashes, injuries, or deaths that Tesla is aware of. The recall is an expansion of a 2021 recall for the same issue with Model 3 units from 2019 to 2021 and Model Y vehicles from 2020 to 2021. Tesla escalated 39 service repairs for these vehicles, where either one or both front suspension lateral link fasteners were found to be loose or missing. The company decided to launch that recall after the service repairs. Tesla vehicles were recalled 19 times last year, affecting over 3.7 million cars. However, 12 of these recalls were fixed through over-the-air software updates. Moving to the next update, Tesla version 2 Yoke with improved materials, rumored to come this summer. Tesla will have a new Yoke steering wheel with improved materials coming in July 2023, a service advisor said. A new Yoke with improved materials will be available to service in July 2023, a Tesla service advisor said to a Reddit user. "We do not recommend replacing the Yoke until improved parts are available," the advisor said. Interestingly, this comes just weeks after Tesla started offering a retrofit round steering wheel kit for the Yoke for $700 on its website. The Yoke has been a polarizing vehicle feature since it was first implemented on Model S and Model X refreshes in summer 2021. The Yoke was a standard feature on those vehicles and remained that way until early this year when it started offering buyers the option to have the traditional round wheel fitted on their vehicle. The July 2023 timeline of the new, improved Yoke coincidentally fits Tesla's proposed timeline for the start of Cybertruck production. After the most recent beta production builds featured a new Yoke design, we can only speculate that Tesla could offer something similar to what it displayed at the recent Investor Day. The design seen in the Cybertruck's interior is more round and is slightly different than the current iteration that Tesla offers. While we cannot currently confirm the new Yoke design that Tesla plans to offer is this one, the timing alone is something to consider as a potential indication that it could be similar. Tesla has improved on vehicle materials in the past, opting for more sustainable vegan leather several years ago. The Yoke has been the subject of some complaints, especially as it is void of stalks that are used for turn signals and other standard vehicle functions. While the Yoke was Tesla's first attempt at the design, hopefully, the version 2 Yoke will be a vast improvement. Moving to the last update, Tesla makes unexpected V4 Supercharger announcement. Tesla has announced that it is opening its first V4 supercharging station to all EVs. Tesla introduced the latest variant of the Tesla Supercharger to Europe earlier this year, with the first V4 charging station placed in the Netherlands. But despite opening the newest charger to Tesla vehicles only, the American automaker has now announced that its V4 Supercharger will be open to all EVs, likely aiding the company's charging segment growth. Tesla Europe announced a change to the charger recently on Twitter, immediately receiving split opinions from Tesla owners and non-owners alike. The controversy is common, especially in Europe, where the company has switched to the CCS charging standard on its vehicles. By having the same charging standard as all the other automakers, many have argued that superchargers should be open to everyone, aiding the transition to EVs overall. However, others believe that after purchasing a Tesla, they should have access to a select set of chargers outside the typical public offerings. This controversy has only been exacerbated by the lack of chargers in some parts of Europe. This has resulted in some supercharging stations becoming overwhelmed by the demand of Tesla and non-Tesla drivers combined. It seems as though this controversy will reach the shores of North America in the coming months, as Tesla works to open its US-based superchargers to all EVs as well, thanks to the use of the Magic Dock. With this announcement, it is clear that the company is doubling down on its mission to open its charging network to all EVs in Europe, though it remains unclear if future V4 superchargers will receive the same treatment. As for the charger itself, while other EVs have not yet tested it, it is a significant upgrade in charging speed, with most testers finding the charging time cut by a meaningful amount. Further, with a longer cable than its V3 counterpart, the newest charger more easily charges more EVs from different automakers. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.